For nearly 40 years, Big Bird has been entertaining kids and adults alike on Sesame Street. Since his first TV appearance, Big Bird has seen only a few changes. He's a bit bigger now, and he's got a few more feathers, but underneath that fluffy exterior, Big Bird remains the same. Meet Carroll Spinney. Spinney is Big Bird.
Oh, hi. I'm just about to see if I have any mail today.
Spinney has been inside the bird suit since the beginning, and while the Big Bird character remains a 6-year-old, Spinney is now 73.
Oh, isn't that great?
Yeah.
Continuing in the role, however, suits him just fine.
One of the things that I really enjoy about Sesame Street is that I probably get to do something that most people would dream of. I dream of it, which is that years may go by and you're still the same age.
Hey, you out there in TV land, everybody watch!
Sesame Street's longevity can be attributed to its wide appeal. For kids, it's often the engagement with the show, and parents can take comfort in knowing that their children are learning.
And learning to count was the key to it all.
And with Big Bird being so big, you'd think Spinney would be talking down to them. But he's actually at about the same level as kids, just separated by about 6,000 feathers.
I find that kids really like it if you talk to them like you recognize their intelligence and go into conversation with them, try to be equal to them, not talk down to them.
Spinney also provides the voice of Oscar the Grouch, as Spinney puts it, a character based on a true New Yorker.
I've never done a voice like Oscar, and this guy picks me up and says, "Where to, Mac?" And then he started explaining how his feelings were about Mayor LINDSEY. He went on about it. And actually the city was really messy at the time because there literally was lots of garbage in the gutter. But "Where to, Mac?" I said, that's a great voice. So I kept saying, "Where to, Mac?" And so Jim was there with his head puppet builder, Don Celine, with the first Oscar. And he looked very different than now. Besides being orange, his head was much smaller, and he didn't have any real good character look or anything. But I had Oscar's voice, and so Jim I said, "I'll get it in the can as best I can, and you come over and knock on it, and Oscar will come up." And so Jim Henson with the builder stands there, and I popped the lid up and brought him up and said, "Get away from my trash can." And he said, "That'll do fine." And I had a job.
Spinney says he'll continue with that job as well as the Big Bird gig for the foreseeable future.
Hey, bye, everybody.
What?
Don't watch Barney.
Sesame Street has been brought to you today by the letters W, S, and E.
And Jon Belmont, The Associated Press.